Le. Last class ka question number 7 kan solve ka complete lateral loan account ka chon question dang kan chandon nya. Ilahi kaman maulit tukwang kan ka explain thelo khania. Ilahi en chalok ila chon question dang kan lutang. Oh. 786. Okay. Chon I think it's a problem in ilo tatro. Chon amount payable to these executor paisa these executor paisa pek tur kan nei kha zange hela hi kan bel kho manga hi kan minus anga tro so it will be 786 786,500 hi amount payable amount due point the ya oh due am je chu pek tur ani chu amount payable chu hi ni tro chu question min thel chu question min thel chu a sum of 136500 to be paid immediately. Immediately ja chu inge. Retirement ni pe kal tur tin ani chu. Oh, immediately ja chu retirement ni kan pe chok nga lang. 136500. Bank 136500. Tro. Chon question min thil le chu immediately and to the executor of T and the balance to enzange balance to 6 lakhs 50. Mo hey for half yearly installments together with interest sa titatro. So the executor account na hey kan siyam ta executor account kan siyam ta tro. So by bank and executor loan account na hey kan transfer. This executor account na chon problem kan nei lawang tro problem kan nei lawang. Next chon a loan account kan siyam ang. Oh, these executors loan account. Balance sheet kan transfer patang. All balance sheet and taila. All balance sheet tis executor loan ti imhulabang. Tro. Tis executor loan ti ing ma umlauta. Jatu account na balance umlautina. The balance opening balance is 0. Mase he executor account hi and taila. Executor account na trang loan kan transfer to 6 lakhs 50. Tro. He and ting journal entry kan pass. Tis executors account debited to this executor's loan account mo 6 lakhs 50. Ja chu inge a loan tur kha executor account na tang a loan account na kan transfer tro executors account hi kan credit ta chu bang chuan executors loan account na credit side kan dang by this executors account 6 lakhs 50. 6 lakhs 50. And I think it's a problem kan nei lo mga tro. Chon a paisa a balance 6 lakhs 50 6 lakhs 50 pek dan min thila ni chu mo question hen share taila and the balance to 6 lakhs 50 tro and the balance to be paid in 4 half yearly installments together with interest at the rate 10% per annum mo 6 lakhs 50 is to be paid in 4 half yearly installments together with interest interest extra kan pay ngai interest at the rate 10%. Tro. Hey, principal amount, a loan amount, anya hey, loan amount or principal amount kan ni. Principal amount. Mo, 6 lakhs 50 hen tinga kan pay. Ang question in 4 half yearly installments at yatro. Ja chu inge 6 lakhs 50 hi 4 in divide tayo la. Zayan yaw. 1 lakh 62,500. Ja chu inge 1,62,500 hi voi li kan pe ka ngai tina mo for half yearly 4 voi li kan pe chuak nga for half yearly atia voi li kan pe chuak chuan total chu 6 lakhs 50 ani anga plus interest plus interest plus interest plus interest tikhan ani ta mo chuan for half yearly ja chu nge half yearly ja hi kan thre thiam ngai half yearly ja chu mo kum khata year ani chuan kum khatina tro half ani chuan kum chan ve tina kum chan ve a chuan 6 months kan nei ta tro ja chu nge after every 6 months 1,62,000 plus interest kan pay ka ngai after every 6 months hi kan pay ka ngai interest to a difference zelang a dang zelang tro a chu dan kan na chuan loan account siam tai la chuan a interest calculate bok tai la tia kan tiang statement hi hrethiam pho thang a retire ni hi nge 1st May 2015 1st May 2015 a retire ta tro chuan hi year end ni ta se year will end on year is ending on 31st December every year mo kum hi 31st December ato panga 31st December 2015 le tahen a retire ta a retirement ni a poisa kan pechuak phal chu enjang 136500 136500 chuan a balance loan account kan nei chu 6,50,000 tro hei foreign kan divide a every year every month after every 6 months 1,62,500 kan pay ka ngai ni chu tro chuan kan pay ka ngai chu from this period a retire ni atang first installment chu 6 months after 6 months kan pay nga chuan again after next 6 months kan pay chuak zelang 6 months hi entai la May June July August September October November le December ani ta tahen kumato pangatro year end ania 6 months swing yang 1 2 3 4 5 6 omja chu inge first installment will be paid on 31st October tahian first installment kan pay ka ngai omja chu 1,62,500 hi tahian kan pay ka ngai nga plus interest interest amount kan chu tang calculation of interest kan hriat chu note kan zia kau interest will always be calculated on the outstanding balance or opening balance po iti thea outstanding balance of chu poisa ba ezang kan la nei kan na nga chon interest kan chu che lang mo poisa kan rule chok to a chon interest kan chu the to lo tro chan chu an poisa kan la kan mang to lo kami kan rule chok to kha kan mang to lo ta chu kan minus anga chon interest a tharin kan chu che lang mo chon first interest 31st October 2015 a interest kan pay to hen zang 6,50,000 balance kan ni tatro array ta chu 10% par anam ja chu nge kub khatro kan chu tu chu interest for 6 months tikhan kan divide cho en sang yaw 32500 32500 he first interest kan pay to chu nya tro so country chu interest also will be transferred to the loan account tro ja chu loan kan nei ta loan ka liability ania chuan khami loan a extra interest kan pay ngai thina ni tro chuan interest extra pay ngai chuan kan liability a increase anga tro kan liability a increase chuan enge entry niang interest on loan account debited to these executors loan account mo hi 31st 10 2015 na entry kan pass to chu ni mo tikhan these executor loan account kan credit ani mo kan tipung ani interest amount hian atipung de ang 31st 10 2015 a chuan by interest on loan iti thea or interest ya po iti thea ni problem ni lo problem la pa here 1st May 2015 by these executors account. Le, helai thangi problem in em.
Ai này
Explain lenga em.
ai là
Nei lo mo.
này là
Le, chon first installment kan hriat tur chu mo sang. Voice wo. Kan hriat tur chu kan en tur chu nge. First installment poisa first kan pay tur hi 31st December ani atro. Chon first installment will be for 1,62500 plus interest 32500 kan pek tur chu en zang e 1,62,500 for loan amount plus interest chu 1,95,000 ti khan a total paisa kan pek chuak tur chu 1,95,000 mo inge entry niang 31st October 2015 a paisa loan kan pe chuak to anga tro interest nen loan amount tur first installment tur kha kan pe chuak nga kan liability en tiam to don ni tro chu bang chuan tis executors loan account kan debit anga chuan to bank kan credit ang 1,95,000. This executor's loan account is a liability account. Tro rule kan siya. Liabilities will always have credit balance. Kan liability apung chuan kan credit nga anhiam chuan kan debit ang. Tro first entry a hian entay la interest si a loan account a kan transfer a tro a loan account kha apung de ni hei kan credit a apung de anga tro chuan next a chuan a paisa kha kan pe chuak to anga ani chuan kan liability business tan chuan liability an hiam to anga tro a rule kan follow ni liability an hiam chuan kan debit anga tro chuan paisa chuak do na paisa hi asset ani tro assets will always have debit balance kan asset an hiam chuan kan credit anga i thin ani apun chuan kan debit a an hiam chuan kan credit anga i thin ta chubang chuan bank account ka credit mo hei hi loan account na transfer angai ta hei loan account kan hmanga tro loan account na kan transfer angai ta so debit side ta ante kan ji account to bank account 1,95,000 iman thiam em helai thleng hi isa thiam em se thiam tak
Sir,
tak
si
mo
TMA. Oh,
le chon mo ta hian kan problem chu mo student tam ta kan buai thina question hian mo write the account of this executor till it is closed or tivel kha ma soi lo ta mo then question in executor loan account siam tur pomin ti lo ma se kan siam thin hi requirement chu ni lo wa this executor account chi atia this executor loan account chu ti se thu san ani atro min thil lo ma se extra in kan siam thin ni school upon siam ti thina ma se requirement a lo jan entry le executor account chi ania this loan account hi kan siam ve trim ni atro so now what we have to understand here kan thre thiam le tur chu mo first 01/2015 a kan kuma tan ta 31st December 2015 a to pangatro he year end ania John partner is retiring on 1/05/2015 tro ta hian a retire ta John first installment kha 31st October 2015 a kan pe chuak ta tro John next month chu November le December ania he hi ala bang ta current year a tro 2 months ala bang ta chuan kan installment kan second installment kan pek tur hi second installment kan pek tur hi it will be when after every 6 months atia first installment chu for 31st October kan pe chuak ta tro second installment chu after every 6 months ani chuan November December January February March April mo 30th April 2016 ade second installment kan pek tur chu tro current year thleng account kan siam ang loan account mo achan chu question hian loan account till it is fully paid up siam ro timin ti lo ni tro current year chau kan ang installment pay to chu next month next year dei nia second installment kha kan ngai sak phak lo ang achan chu 1 year hemi period chu loan account siam ro min tia or hemi period chu poi ti thea chatiam em helai thleng i chu kan ti to ni a loan amount le interest kan pe chuak to tro helai thleng i chu kan inge a transaction amount pe tur kha kan pe chuak to current year a chon hei thani ala bang ta tro ta hian te kan tiang tinge kan analyze ang tinge pe tur te kan analyze dan tu mo kan se thiam ang helai hi concept of prudence hi kan zir thina concept of prudence or due method kan zir thina mo se chu nge current period item ani chon current period item current period item ani chuan books of accounts a kan da ngal tur kan da ngal tur ani achan chu 31st December accounts kan close don sia mo hemi period chung transaction zong or hemi period chung item zong kha toro screen not ti boy tla ding ka sia toro lok hmm ne concept of prudence a chon mo current period item ani chon books of accounts a kan dang nga lang kan dang hal tur ani an analyze style a helai thleng chu kan zo to helai chu ngai ngai sak ngai to lo kan zo to first installment kan pe chok to interest mo kan pe chok to tro 31st December akan account na close doon siya mo mase entay la interest for 2 months hi adiu to ni mo interest for 2 months hi pe kangai to ni chu so dia me mase next year adi kan petura niya but the interest the liability to pay the interest for 2 months has accrued mo accrued om ja chu hemi period interest pay tur kha kan inge kan liability ani to ni mase next year adi kan pe kangai kha chu thu shan ni ta se ita dia mem so what we have to do here is hey chu in level a chung mo zep lo chon interest yam lo me thea mo question po tam lo da hetiang hi question khat ni ba rin hula banga entertainment so explain pakhi a har thina ni atan chu ang thri them lo thina student tam tak te pon mo ise tur chu en ro helai 6 months installment le interest kan chut to tro chon kan calendar year kan financial year hi 31st December a to panga so for the 2 months interest kan la chu tanga ni chu mo kan liability angin kan ziak ngai ni chu for the current year anan chu 31st December a financial statements kan close ang ICA mo helai 2 months interest to accrue to ni chu mo pek ang ai to ni chu 2 months inge interest amount kha mase kan la pe chok lawang pek ang ai to mase kan la pe chok lawang athan chu question hian after every 6 months pek tu ra dita tro 2 months interest hi liability interest hi liability ania kan thia tro liability ania so for the 2 months the liability has already accrued into the so for the current period abuksa 2 months liability kan chutanga kan account na kan transfer angai thina ni mo hela hi hrethiam mai dunya or idule kan soi thale meaw okay so interest for 2 months calculation of interest for 2 months ai chiang in kalau explain le meaw hei chut photang chon opening balance of loan kha 6 lakhs 50 ania tro chon 31st October 2015 na 162500 alone amount kanen ni chu hei kan pe chhuak to 6 lakh 50 minus 162500 balance amount chu balance outstanding balance chu 487500 this is on 31st October 2015 mo 31st October 2015 balance chu hei ni atro so from here hei November hei October 31st ania hei November hei December oh tahian hemi period hemi 2 months period kan chu interest kan chu tangai okay so interest will be how much 487500 into 10% kumkhat interest ania kan chu tur chu interest for 2 months 8125 oh this is the interest for 2 months umja chu 31st December 31st December 2015 hemi interest liability arise to tina for the current period mo so loan account na transfer taila 31st December 2015 by interest on loan 8125. So the balance on 31st December 2015 to balance CD2 495625. 495625. Sang, isa TMM.
Oh, sir, shit here, me.
Kami last point, last interest explain le nga em.
Sir, hello.
Isa TM mo.
Oh, shit here, me.
chuan angro helai hi nge entry pass Thailand ting kan tiang these executors loan account sorry interest on capital interest on loan account debited to these executors loan account mo 8125 8125 mo ngoro kala convince law is hethiam ti kala convince law ka soi lo kang 2 minutes ka convince law chon ka ti lui eng law hethiam lui mei ro ka ti pe lo thina mo le 105 2015 na retire ta 31st 12 2015 na kan account kan close anga next year chu 2016 chon account will close on they can two period timeline in Tritium Taila. First installment kan pay ka 31st December 2015. Hela hijo ibuay tola banga Tritium to nga tro. Outstanding balance tahyang 6 lakhs 50 kan neita. First installment kan pay ka nga hijo after 6 months mo. After 6 months jo 31st October 2015 tro. Hijo kan chut to ta. Kan problem per chu hey November hey December anya. Tahyang kan financial statement kan close ang siya mo. Financial statement close. Balance sheet test siya mga siya. True, balance sheet siya mga nga. Balance sheet siya mga ita. Ano yan? So, current period transaction ani John current period akan dangin ngay china ni mo. First installment to 31st October akan petoni. True. Then second installment kan pay tour hi. And tingin kan pay tour. After every 6 months ani John hi 1 to January, February, March, April. True, tahan 4 months niya, tahan 1, 2. 2 months niya, 4 months to 6 months niya. True, second installment kan pek turchu tahan niya. Next year ade niya. Second installment kan pek turchu. John, interest kan shoot turhi for 6 months niya. True, for 6 months hey. 4 months for the next year and 2 months for the current year. Tahan entay la kan financial statement kan close ang siya. Current period item ani John. Mo, current period item ani John. Current year kan dang ngay china niya. Profit and loss ni se trading account ni se balance sheet eng po chu ni se current year transaction ni chun current year kan dang ngay tahan entay la interest kan chu tur hi 2 months for the current period true and 4 months for the next period so 2 months interest hi current period liability anya chu bang chuan current year loan account na kan transfer angai tani mo ifethiam chiam ti kan nge sethiam le zualem
Ô sir sẽ thiếm là rồi đây.
sethiam tak tak mo
Ô sẽ thiếm tắc tắc.
very good. Tikan zona ini jo sang zo. Tingi oh boy ni screen a boy lem
Ai bôi là về.
a boy ngot ngoro tikani mute tikan kasi akhi kasi akhi mute yam tuna kasi ak mek
Ô một thế.
imut
Mà sẽ amuang.
ngoro oh ngoro lok oh kan siam chang he tingi de oh
'Recording in progress.
online hi no pa hoin kan zer thei lo chon ti ma se online hi a thabe ang reng se tro zer du tak chon zer thei online hi kan thathiam lo ang ti ani hi mol to kan hi ngoro lok du ai na muang klat me 5G hi kan connection oh ngoro lok ko sang kan siam thalo lo hi So next question kan solve to khainge.
Sir, question can big po ka nilo.
Question du nei lo mo du big nei lo mo.
Oh,
Ani chuan nge kan tiang kan en lo kang o. Ka sa chuan in zo to tro homework te ni ya. Zo to angin
class at sete kan choka adang chu nang manin
adang chu
in
nang
stock.
manin chok mai ro wa te tro.
Oh,
Uh, question number 16 hi entai la. 16 nila question number question number 16 hi anang 16 atang abak kan solve te kha thin che zel ro chon balance nge kan choklo te kha nakina last lecture kan anang question number 16 hi anang question number 16 kan solve found hai te hi exam a chok tu thina mo le question number 16 kan anang alam mo tat me a ka se thiam lo ti nge o alam mo tho ale enang following is the balance sheet of black, brown, and white as on 31st December 2013. More. Sundry creditors, reserve fund, capital account of black, brown, and white. Plant and machinery, stock, debtors, cash at bank, cash in hand. John, question in Mintril 2. White died on 31st March 2014. 31st March 2014 at Hitatro. Then the year is ending on 31st December. Kai. Move. Ni da nga chon tiang problem a ngai lo tro.
oh, sir, umay lo.
What's up, man? Tingin ko. Hmm. Nagrap sa klito ka mo ga. Tingin ko. You know. Mhm. Why died on 31st March 2014? Ziato. Y died on 31st 2014 yang hi chu om zero zero mo boi thlak tinge o Y died on 31st March 2014 under the partnership agreement. Deed of executor of the deceased partner. Under the partnership agreement, the executor of the deceased partner when were entitled to teatro. Deceased partner and executor can pick to A, B, C le D items anya. Amount standing to the credit of the partner's capital account. Ja chuinge a account na capital balance kha kan pay ka nga tro. Second one, interest on capital at the rate 5% per annum. Interest kan pay ka nga tro. For the capital interest on capitals. Point number C2, his share of goodwill. Point number D2, share of profits from the closing of the last financial year to the date of that on the basis of last year's profit. John profit min thil chu hei hinia kan ti tur chu inge past necessary journal entries and draw up White's account to be rendered to his executor. Mo kan siam tur chu journal entries le White's capital account ania. Le question number 16 solution. Ani nom bia weng among dan hi.
Ni non view rồi.
Okay. So ani journal entries kana na. Oh. First entry can pass through to for interest on capital mo. Student tak 95% student yan problem an nei thina. Sir executor account kan siam don nge a capital account kan siam don ti problem an nei thina ni mo hela hi kan en that chuan question here nge min zot. Question here pass the necessary journal entries and draw up draw om de chu kan siam tur chu White's account mo White's account om de chu nge White's capital account mo to be rendered to his executor executor on de chu capital account na tang atopa kan pek tur chu a executor anya mo son poi mo ber chu kan siam tur hi nge draw up White's account om de chu Bedfield lo te te vela What's thiam che amuang ka ti amuang na chan ka hre thiam che studio ha la thei nei amo water zong zong te po studio mi ta ka da affection rồi kha ni ina tang nuam zok ma le le problem in am kan siam tur hi nge kan siam tur hi White's account ania mo White's account kan siam tur ania voice executor account siam lai te kha eng hunang executor account siam ngai chon partners capital account hi ting kan siam ang ti problem tam tak ren an nei thin ani mo I tha thiam draw up White's account na ti chuan White's capital account kan siam ngai ti na mo je chu item zong zong transaction zong zong hi White's capital account la kan transfer ang question chu eng lawa en me ro sang textbook atang en me ro tikang ka flip lo me ang kan flip hian among zokin ka shia question ka en hian mo le textbook a kan en me ang question a chu leo chon kalau question kalau en be ngati kan ka flip to ma se kan spin a han alang lo ala lang lo tha the ti kan alang che se te me among to ka flip le to hai ai alang che among to textbook en me ang ne kan ti tur chu inge amount standing to the credit of the partner's capital account he chu inge a capital balance a capital account a balance om sa kan pe ka ngai ti kan me mo partner's capital account kan siam chon executor account a transfer ngai lo ta chu wa chon entry pass ngai lo so next a chon first entry kan in tur chu for interest on capital mo entire from which period kan chu tur mo the year is ending on balance sheet first line kha en tala. Following is the balance sheet of black, brown, and white as on 31st December 2013. The year is ending on 31st December 2013. So it will start on 1st Jan 2014 and it will end on 31st December 2014. So white died on 31st March. 31st March thita 31st March 2014. Tro helai trong hian en taila period en zai nyang January, February, March. Chu current period thum chi adamani chu tro 3 months adama 3 months. So interest kan chu tur chu for from this period to this period. Interest kan chu tur chu for 3 months from January to March. Tro so interest kan chu tao interest on capital. White's capital balance sheet and Tyler balance sheet are 5,000 netro. John interest rate to 5% per annum. Per annum anti hian kumkhat tina niya 5% ti hi kumkhat interest rate niya kan chu tu interest for 3 months ani John 3 by 5 in kan divide out. Ani John 62 point 62 question number 16 62.5 62.5 62.5 Tro calculation hi is it here
Oh, sir, shit him eh.
So now interest on capital hi kan pe kang ai ta tro ani chu ning yang entry journal entry min thil theng em first journal entry interest on capital account debited to this item zong zong hi a capital account sorry ti ka ti chu White's capital account White's capital account being interest on capital credited to White's capital account 62.5 62.5 interest on capital is a gain for the partner. Interest on capital is a gain for the partner. And it's on a capital account na kan transfer ang ay tatro. A capital account na kan transfer on debit side ng credit side. Partner's capital account is a liability account. Business stands on interest on capital pay to hi liability ani atro. So bang account balance sa pungday loan ni tro. Capital account is a liability account. Hey debit side ni hey credit side tro. Partner's capital account balance sa punchuan credit side akan danga ang hiyam chuan debit side. Interest on capital hian a account balance at ipunga chubang chuan a capital account kan credit mo FTM interest on capital ME entry hi
Oh, sir, shit him eh.
next to let's see point number C share of goodwill on the basis of twice the average of the past 3 years profit goodwill kan shoot down goodwill goodwill is equal to twice 2 into sorry, question number ka soy thing hila tro YouTube student na ani chon question number 16 can solve 2 into 2 into twice the average of the past 3 years profit 2 into average profit of past 3 years so past 3 years doing anyhow past 3 years will be 2014 2013 2011 past years to 2013 2012 2011 anyhow okay so average profit kan zo na ni let's find out the average profit so average profit will be 6,000 plus 8,000 plus 7,000 divided by 3 kung 2 man ya 3 kan divide out 6,000 plus 8,000 plus 7,000 divided by 3 so 7,000 so this is the average profit 7,000 so goodwill will be 2 into 7,000 it will be 14,000 this is the goodwill of the firm this is the goodwill of the firm kan zuntur cho White's share of goodwill White share to and yang 14,000 into and goodwill and profit sharing ratio min film and then taila last para khacher taila profits for 2011 last second para profits for 2011 12 13 min pe profits were shared in the ratio of capital mo. Profit sharing ratio is capital ratio. Ani chon ingen yang black, brown, le white mo. 10,000, 5,000, 5,000. Hey, and capital balance anya. All balance sheet and taila. So the ratio will be 2:1:1. Mo. Black, brown, le white. Ani chon white share will be 1/4. 14,000 divided by 4 to 3,500. This will be given by black and brown in the gaining ratio. Pero gaining ratio kan so nangaita. So how will we find out the gaining ratio? New ratio means lava. So this will be the new ratio, black and brown, and this will also be the gaining ratio. Formula yan, sorry, formula po, formula atang po isudu, chan isute. Kaya ito problem ini karing siya to laba. Asan ju ka, wait takan so ito. So this will be distributed between them in the ratio 2:1. So black share in favor of white 3,500 into 2/3 2,333 then brown share in favor of white, so 3,500 into 1/3 1167. Hey, and pick to chun. So let's see the journal entry. Journal entry will be around. Is it goodwill Sudan here.
Oh, sir, siya time.
So we will write here and then the white capital white hen adong do na tro black le brown in an peanga. Blacks capital account na tanggal na chwa ka kan debitaw. Debited brown capital account debited to white's capital account. Mo 1, 2, 3,500 2,333 1167 3,500. Being white share of goodwill debited to black and brown's capital account mo. So next achon reserve fund po kanla transfer nga achon na kinakanti melon niya. Point number 3. Share of profit for the closing of the last financial year to the date of death. Hela hi problem an nei na. Question kana now. And now point number D. Share of profit from the closing of the last financial year to the date of death on the basis of last year's profit. On the basis of last year's profit. Last year's profit to 2013 profit aniyang atro, which is 7,000. Share of profit from the closer om jatuing timeline in Chetiamle Taila 1/01/2014. He died on 31/03/2014. No. Share of profit from the closer of last financial year. Close of last financial year to 31st December 2013. And yet, 31st December 2013 kan balance sheet kan dito pa. So, next day, very next day ka 1st January ta. So, from here to here kan suturan ito. For January, February, March. Taking previous year 2013 profit. 2013 profit kan na nga. So, 3 months profit kan sutang. So, how will we do it? Profit kan lakto to 2013 profit anya tro 2013 profit to 7,000 anya heta tranghen kan suto to 3 months profit 3 months profit kan suta nga 3 months profit to 7,000 divided by 12 into 3 1750 more 1750. So white share to 1750 37 kati 1750 into 1/4 ratio in kan semang 437.5 437.5 hey white share of profit from 1st Jan to 31st March tro white share of profit ania profit ani chuan an account balance a pung de anga tro journal entry will be profit and loss suspense account debited to White's capital account 437.5 437.5 calculation doubt in name and say tele
ai sar nei lo we
ole next one reserve fund transfer kan la angai ta tro question balance sheet all balance sheet and taila reserve fund om ta hi kan transfer le ngai athan cho partner athi don ta chon hemi profit kan da tha thi white share of profit atang po ni ta a share po a include ta ni chu profit kan da tha thi chu bang kan se mangai tro reserve fund hi profit da tha tania profit da tha profit angin ngai me ro tro profit kan sem to do na white capital balance up they don't need tro so we have to credit white's capital account chon kan debit to chu reserve fund reserve fund account debited to white's capital account mo 3200 into 1/4 800 being white share of the reserve credited to white's capital account. Ma'am, entry here.
o sar she thiam e
Entry pakhat kan la pa sanga nga mo chon white's capital account kan now white's that sumo all to that is very easy le white's capital account so again account kan siam main kan into chu eng account kan siam tu ri eng account nge liability account tro liability chon credit balance ani nga ani chon opening balance chu credit side akan da nga tro 5000 ania chon liabilities will always have credit balance liability account capital account na pun chon credit side akan da nga account balance an hiam chon debit side mo so question and boy ngai to lo question and boy ngai to lo journal entry kan na nga chon account chu kan siam mai don ni easy le win mo lu tai la entry a lu tai la first doing white's capital account kan siam do na tro white's capital account ti kan zo ang hey first entry white's capital account account kan credit tro credit side kan da chung hi debit side ania an hnuai hi credit side mo capital account kan credit tro 62.5 hey credit side kan da ngai ni mo by interest on capital 62.5 tikhan item dang te po it is lang debit ani chon debit side kan da nga credit ani chon credit side mo chon hey white capital account kan credit goodwill amount ro again kan credit le hey credit side kan da fe kang by black by brown 2333 1167 mo John by reserve fund to 800 John reserve fund interest on capital on suspense allow matro by PNL suspense account to 47.5 kaya item dangom tolauta so to whites executors loan account akan transfer there 5,000 plus 62.5 plus 2333 plus 1167 plus 800 plus 47.5 to 9,800. So 9 a.m.
ai sar nei lo we
Very good. Next question number 17 gonna now. Question number 17. Question number 17 mo. Right, mo. Tingnan oh, atsan karatiyang atsan takhi ngayon. Wi-Fi mo baka mo ni. Wi-Fi sa 5G yan 100. Next question number. Tikan textbook in can share may doon niya. Left. A, B, and C carried on business in partnership, sharing profits and losses in proportion to 3:2:1. True. A, B, and C, and profit sharing ratio to 3:2:1. Their capital were as per the balance sheet as on 30th June 2011. Mo, balance sheet as on 30th June 2011. Kung topi 31st June 2011 ani ang mo helai po hi kan soi zawlo ka nga in extra knowledge tan mo calendar year chu kan thia tro calendar year chu kan thia calendar year starts from 1st Jan, it ends on 31st December hey chu kan thia tro calendar year 1st Jan atang ta December ato pani tro chon financial year kan nei leta financial year chu India chon 1st April atang achana chon 31st March ato pani mo financial year pakhat kan nei le ni hei hi India kan follow chu 1st April ania mo chon financial year USA an follow chu US a chon it will start on 1st July and it will end on 30th June. Okay, 12 months. Again here 12 months, 12 months, 12 months. Sungi ati ang ani turani mo. So question ayan entire 30th June na this balance sheet 30th June balance sheet mean Pietro. So which means that they are following the US financial period. Mo financial year and follow to US. Oh, they are following US financial year. So don't be confused. Oh, our year kan kumchu first Jan atang nga 30th June na to na ni. Iman TMM helai zonai name.
Ai nei la sir.
Achan chu ka shil chen achan chu mo profit share kan chu tangai trina closure of financial year starting of the financial year till the date of death tahan student tam takin ang tiswal trina ni January atangan la trina atangin April atangan la hei adiklau trina ni mo tahan film kurle ngai tun question ai hian 1st July atang kan financial year atang tina ni chumo 30th June na to pani chon so they are following the US financial period okay very easy film cook exam po mo sang set tu chu silly mistake hi atam theni o silly mistake hi kan avoid thi mangai pakhatet information pakhatet te po hi kan film khurle ngai ni lo chon kan answer adik lo vek zel answer adik lo vek zel point pakhate kan miss out pon le next kan share tu chu their capital whereas under as per balance sheet data closure of the financial year an account balance min filani A 30,000 B 20,000 C 15,000 on 31st March 2012 C died oh hey tahan student tam takyan mistake an CM thinani mo current question a chon 1st July atang kan chananga 30th June 06 38 07 first 07 and it will end on 30 6 2012 John partner died on 31st March 2012 oh 31st March 2012 athini 31st March 2012 oh tahan an problem chu student tam takin first Jan an la atang student chen hian 1st April an la china film khurle ngai tro period chu ta hian mistake om chon kan answer adiklo fe kanime okay so let's see July August September October November December January February le March kaya sa adam in the current financial year July August September October November December January February March ani chon 9 months adam ani chumo STMM zonai ne MLI he
Oh, sir với khai suy thay lúc thấy nghe.
mo
Y với khai suy thay lúc thấy nghe.
oh thế ừ tahan mo kan film kur tur chu calendar year atang kan suyang calendar year chu kan thianga 1st January atana nga chon 31st December a top thinani mo kan thia tur chu balance sheet at the end of the year kum topa financial statements kan siam ngai thinani mo entinan calendar year follow taila financial statement kan siam tur chu training account P&L account le balance sheet kum topa omje chu 31st December calendar year accounting period kan follow ani chon kan accounting period hi calendar year angin kan follow ani chon 31st December a accounts kan close angai omje chu inge 1st Jan atang 31st December hemi period chu accounts hi 31st December a kan siam angai don ani mo the year will end on 31st December 2000 let's say anything 2000 31st December a pero chon financial year kan follow le thinani mo business tam tak chon financial year hi an follow ang calendar year hi an follow baklo ni financial year kan follow thinani mo financial year India chon 1st April atang atana chon 31st March a atop dolani mo 12 months again omje chu inge kan books hi 1st April a kan open anga chon 31st March a kan close anga thinani umje chu inge 31st March a financial statements kan siam anga trading account te profit and loss account te cash flow statement balance sheet te kan siam do ani mo helai poimo chu 31st March a kan kum atop anga tro chon next year chu 1st Jan a so 1st April a kan do ani mo this is the previous year chon next year chu 1st April a kan anga tikan 31st March theng kan kanang mo next year po India chon tikan kan follow ta chon financial year pakhat kan nei le ni mo US a chon financial year starts from 1st July and it ends on 30th June omja chuinge 30th June a an financial statements an siamang mo profit and trading account te P&L account te balance sheet mo question a entaila question number 17 a hian their capital were as under as per the balance sheet as at 30th June 2011 omja chuinge financial year an follow chu 1st July atong 30th June thleng ani mo helai poimo chuinge entaila 1st July a atana nga 30th June 30th June a top dolani an account an financial year khatro so the partner died on 30th March current period is June so it will end on 2011 and this will be 2012 this will be 30th 6 2012 30th 7 2011 a kan tana nga achan chukum hi 30th June 2011 a top tatro then partner died on 31st March 2012 a athini partner kha mo a profit share te a interest on capital te kan chu tangai thin ta mo helai a period hi apoi mo ni chmo so 1st July a tan ni chuan 31st March theng a profit share emo a interest on capital te kan chu tangai ta for how many period for 9 months mo 9 months achan chu July atang chu tala July August, September, October, November, December. December akan kuma top lavang. Oh, we are following US financial year. John, January, February, March. Tahan atita. Tikan entaila, this will be 9 months. Profit, interest on capital take and to for 9 months. If CTMM, John, March, April, May, June. Tikan, 3 months are here. So 9 plus 3 to 12. Tikan kan financial year will be this way. FTMM. Sang.
Oh, sir,是甜美。
Profit and then current period profit chu taila. We have to calculate for how many periods? 9 periods. Hela hi apoi mo ni chu. Achan chu student tam tak ten problem an nei chu financial year an FTM lo thina ni. Mo 1st July atang en turania. Student tam tak in 1st Jan atang an nga 3 months interest an chu tang or 3 months profit share an chu tang. Chon April atang an ni chon a declare lo wa. Tro April atang an chut le an le ni chon a declare lo thina ni. So an boy thin. So you don't have to be worried. Oh, kanen tur chu kumtir. Mo kumtir hi nge 1st July. Chon partner hi thang sang dam current period ta kanen nga 9 months to interest or profit te kan chu thina ni. FTMM helai hi. Clear? Any doubt up to this point?
Oh, sir,是甜美。
Very good. So let's now see the question. le chia liang kan pek tur chu interest on capital see drawings le bokta chon she share of profit dual profit okay pass the necessary journal interest kan pass out and show the account of executor of the T or helai he question number 17 na chuan question in ingem in trill ingem in zot journal entries kan pass anga and show the account of the executor kan siam tur chu sees executors account sees capital account kan siam tur ani lo a executor account kan siam anga ni omje chu inge item zong zong transaction zong zong hi a executor account akan transfer ang oh item zong zong a partner in futur zong zong ha a executor account akan transfer to ang so a capital account akan transfer na ang okay so we have to prepare C's executors account John question hi an taila question a hian C's capital balance min pe ni mo C's capital balance min pe a C's capital balance chu en jang e 15,000 ania tro hi an te kan tiang a capital account a balance chu nia tro hi a executor account a kan transfer photanga chon C's capital account kan close ang mo ka soi chaleang and then C's capital account CM taila tahian by balance BD 15,000 kan nea tro chon transaction zong zong hi a capital account na kan dang transaction zong zong a capital account na kan dang mo chon atopa a paisa pek tur kha a executor loan account na kan transfer chawang mo mase in this question hemi question a chon C's executors account sim room in tia mo omja chuinge transaction zong zong hi a executor account na kan da thung to ang a capital account kan mang to la bang mo mase a capital account na balance ala sia 15,000 balance ala sia athi to tani a account zong zong ka kan close angai ta and then kan tiang a capital la balance hi kan transfer photang khong kan transfer ang a executor account na kan transfer photang a executor account kan hong chuan item zong zong a executor account na kan dang mo and then a account na trong to executor account na transfer taila C's executor account na 15,000 kan transfer ang tikhan capital account na balance eng maum lo turani tikhan kan close oh entry hi kan pass ang ita so what will be the entry will be C's capital account kan close to na tro account kan debit ang and this will be transferred to C's executors account tikhan ay account kan hong chiang 15,000 kan transfer ang C's capital account kan close ang kan debit to tro kan debit C's capital account debited to C's executors account if it yam helai so ino na nga yam
Ai sir ka shi thiame.
very good very good first entry C's capital account debited to C's executors account balance to 15,000 tikhan C's capital account kan close to being C's capital balance transferred to C's executors account tikhan account kan close to mo so item zong zong hi a executor account na kan transfer to ang next swing next kan chu tur chu interest on capital mo entry chu ngen yang interest on capital account debited to C's executors account interest kan chu tang interest 15,000 into inge rate 12% per annum om je chu kum khata 12% tu nia ma se kan chu tu chu 9 months helai hi chu accounting period concept in thetiam lo chon helai hi in ti swal do ni thetiam em sang that's why I explain you that way mo 1350 1350 thetiam em entry hi
O sir shi thiame.
very good chon entry number 3 entry number 3 point number B hi theory la cease drawing drawings omja chuinge a personal purpose tour paisa lak chwa ania tro she is drawing from 1st July 2011 to the date of his death amounted to 4,500 omja chu atira tang athini thleng paisa lak chwa chu 4,500 ania tro account chu siam tai line tinga kan tiang paisa lak chwa ni ta tro account balance an hiam de don ni tro sees capital to drawings kan tinga anga mase in this question we are transferring everything to his executor's account chu wang chuan a executor account kan mo sees executor's account debited to drawings 4,500 zona mem shatia mem
Oh, sir, sẽ thiệt mẹ.
very good next point number C share of profit for the portion of the current financial year. 2. Financial year concept hi thiam lo la tayani ti swal le don ni. Chubang chuan financial year starting le ending hi shia ta poi mo lu tu kani. Mo 31st December a atopa ni chuan 1st Jan a tananga dro 1st Jan atang a thi ni the kanen tur ni. Next a financial year kan follow ani chuan India financial year kan follow ani chuan 1st April atang thi ni thleng kanen angai. Tro USA financial year kan follow ani chuan 1st July atang athi ni thleng emo athi tha thleng kan en angai thin ani. Okay, so be very careful here. Question number 17 hi important angin low mark ro. Oh, point chete hian questions answers also hi ati effect thei ni mo, so we have to be very careful. Point number C share of profit for the portion of the current financial year for which he lived mo omja chuinge 1st July atang 31st March thleng adama tro so hi 9 months ania 9 months ania 9 months tro share of profit for the portion of the current financial year hi current period ania tro for which he lived omja chu 1st July atang 31st March thleng kanen anga tro at the sum calculated on the average of the last 3 completed years mo last 3 completed years profit kanen anga average kan zonga so 9 months profit kanen anga then we will find out his share very simple entry kan pass photang entry chu nge niang profit and loss suspense account debited to cease executors account mo amount tu chu nge niang le profit kan zonga average profit kan zonga average profit question min thil chu 3 years profit kan enanga tro 17,500 plus 16,000 plus 19,000 divided by 3 mo 17,500 hi average profit ania tro 12 months profit ania kan chu tu chu 9 months profit 17,500 ti kum khat profit ani chuan 12 in kan divide anga 9 months profit kan zong dua 9 in kan multiply 131 ami 13125 mo heta tang hian C share kan zong 13125 into inge profit sharing ratio the capital min thil em le o kan zong tang min thil ani 3:2:1 C athita tro 1/6 2187.5 2187.5 Shatia mem
Oh, sir, sẽ thiệt mẹ.
very good. So next to goodwill kan chu tangai ta tro goodwill was to be valued on the basis of 2 years purchase of the average profit of those 3 years entry hi goodwill calculate photila goodwill chu min trilani tro goodwill to be calculated on the basis of 2 years purchase 2 into average of those 4 years sorry 3 years average of 3 years tro average profit chu kan chut to tro khong average kan chut kha so average profit chu 17,500 500 hela hi average chu nia tro hei kan hmang de ang asan pain kan chu tangai to lo 35,000 hi goodwill of the firm ania total goodwill ania tro heta tang hian C share kan zong anga 35,000 into 1 by 6 5833 5833 5833 le petu chu tu nge niang petu chu a le b or a che ni thea b che ni the bokani tro de kan thia tang gaining ratio kan zonga again tu chu kan thremei don ni tro new sharing ratio min trilem new sharing ratio min trilal awani all ratio between a b and c to 3 is to 2 is to 1 c a theta tro so new ratio eng ma min trillo chuan new ratio between a and b will be 3 is to 2 hey an old ratio the new ratio in ang chuan gaining ratio will also be same idu chuan formula hmangin I solve the so a and b are the partner who are gaining so a in paisa pek tur le b in goodwill share pek tur kan chu tau 5833 5833 into 3 by 5 5833 into 2 by 5 3,500 2,333 journal entry chu ingen yang journal entry will be is capital A le B nan pe nga trom je chu an account kan ti hiam de anga an account na tang kan la chua ka sis executor account na kan transfer anga tro an la chua ka ni chuan an account balance an hiam de do na tro and we will credit sis executors account 3500 2333 sorry 252 nil on and total is 5833 yes total is 5833 entry number 4 entry number 5 Shatia mem zona mem kapag
Ai,
siya din pe Shatia mo
oh, sir, shit,
le John tikhan kan zawem le tikhan kan zawatro okay so now we will prepare this executors account all to question and boy ngai to lo mo question and boy ngai to lo journal entry kan na nga a executor account chu kan siam do ni tro this executor account hi account nge ni ang le min chang them business tan
liability ka.
yes very good siam to hop mai sang liability chon credit balance ani ang tro credit balance ma se this executor account na balance kan name question hi ani la balance on them
Ai, umlaw.
omlo tro omlo ani chon balance opening balance omlo and then ka triat question hi ani la omlo top min fil lo top ani tro min fil pon adik la bang achan chu account siam tharania account kan siam thar chon balance om the lo shim tro so rule hi liabilities rule ani kan manga hei credit side hei debit a executor account na pun chon a balance pun chon credit side kan da nga aniam chon debit side chu rule kan thiam hian mo thil hi all sum lu to kan chu mo thil thiam te poi all sum account siam te poi all sum to thin ani rules kan thiam chon mo assets liabilities le nominal account rule adang eng ma thiam ngai lo rule pathum kan thiam chon the work is done mo le executor account kan siamang engte kan siamang sar journal entry kan na nga a executor ming kan zonga a account kan credit ani chon credit side kan danga a account kan debit ani chon debit side kan dang le entai la seize capital account debited to seize executors account a executor account hi kan credit ani tro ani chon executor account na credit side 15,000 kan dang ente kan tiang to seize capital by seize capital kan tiang 15,000 kan dang next entai la seize executor account hi seize executor account hi ka credit le ni tro hey debit side ania hey credit side tro credit side ta interest 1350 kan da liao mo next seize executor account ka debit tro drawings ania debit side ta 4500 to drawings ka tianga debit side ka da Again, sis executors account ka credit liya tro credit side ka dang 2187.5. Next. Oh, sis executor account ka credit liya tro credit side ka dali ha. Easy. So, intingan ko by sis capital 15,000 by interest on capital 1350 by PNL suspense 2187 by A by B 3,500 to 333 to 333 drawing sa letro drawing so 4500 tikana balance he sees T kasi sees executors loan account 19870 0.5 teka ignore dule mo inge he tente he kan round off may the oh problem no voice oh answer inang reng don so entry pakhat alom ta this executor account kan close to ta tro achan cho a balance entaila a balance a executor loan account kan transfer to ni entry kan la pa sangai oh last entry chu sees executors account debited to sees executors loan account pakhat kan close ha liability account pakhat kan close ha liability account thar kan hongani mo so you apply the rule of liabilities account. Easy?
Yes,
Easy or
sir.
very, very easy? Yeah. So,
Sir,
hello.
so ito.
Mo?
So ito ka na ilo.
Isa tiyan mo.
Sir, sa TMA.
John mo, sang.
Oh.
Kaklase join trang hian account sa improvement in name.
Sir, na tin katsok pa nga zela.
Tikan
Chuan.
itiyan pa mo. Klase join na trang.
Ma niya en hi pe omlo vel do chun tin explain pa hanin te main tin attente advance zone ka uchok lo ka attend ka thiam no lai kamrak lai te kha lo entry na.
Okay,
Te ma
very good. Idu chuan offline class te po ien the o i join the idu chuan ang lo te po i chen te tunge in classmate omi i shem
sir she.
aming pom chu ka shalowa omi an ya chuan rin ma rini chuan pui po i class atang student pathum ka nei ka offline class a
Ang lo offline class hi ron join chu ka du thomo. Mase ang lawa yan kumina ka tilo pun na kumtir lama emo i exam ma January February ti chau ni ve la mo kal
ngai
man
ngai
tur
ngai kha chu chuan nge soi ka tum kha o kum top lama chuan ran kal ngai ngai chu ngai do na chuan kun khoi beng ngai lam kha
Bethlehem veng thang
mission beng mo
Bethlehem veng thang
Bethlehem ani chu a hla ni chu tro
ya abu thak ve de hlek thina
vai va kon ran kal chu ha thak chuan hostel te po kan ran amo hostel ti lama camp ani ta chuan tikhan commerce ho tuna student pali anom ta chuan next month alu tur pahnih anom pel ta anom bok ta mo tikhan i du chuan kum top lama po i du chuan hostel ate po camp a i lut thei a mo chuan tikhan i chen te po offline tuition kan kal thei ti an hriat lo chuan i lo hrilh zel dawn nia
yes sir
chuan tikhan zanin chu kan du tok mai dawn mi
le
question number one loko question number 8 question number 9 10 11 12 13 14 te hi nang mai ni chok thei ka ringa mo an try la chuan problem ni chuan next class a kan ti le don nia problem ni chu ka ring lo chuan 18 19 20 class pa ni emo maximum a pathum class pathuma det close kan tumang tizom kan tumang mo aulituk harlo ta de thi question at lem bok ta chon dissolution po in dissolution chu in la chan lawa mon mo thak na ba mo lecture ka thuma close kan tumang de thi oh
Oh, yes sir, yes sir.
ti kan kan du to kan good night
Good night.